you. Let's do greatness with love. Unleash it in the greatness of His love. Transformation that you can have, coming from God above. Welcome to the greatness hub. Welcome to the greatness hub.
Takot, depresyon at pangamba ay pilit na tinatago sa ating sarili. Kaibigan, ang buhay ay hindi isang daan na tinakdang hirap at pasakit. Ito ay isang daan na nagbibigay sa atin ng maraming pagkakataon na para matagumpayan ng anumang suliranin sa ating buhay. You don't need to say then that you are under treatment, na you're not something to cure something in yourself, no, but to survive. Every hour and seconds dapat you need to think how to do to survive. If you feel anxious, if you feel this sadness or supreme sadness towards to depression, yun, kailan talaga magkaroon ng depression dun eh.
Yung pinagdadaanan mo, no? Marami na rin dumaan dyan, pero nagtagumpay sila. Bakit? Dahil hindi sila pinabayaan ng Panginoon. When we go through depression or any other hard time in life, we need God to be near us and help us. But sometimes it seems like He's not there when we go through the hardest things. It's hard to find comfort in the midst of depression. Lagi lang natin tandaan yung promise niya.
Join me to my program, Your Friend Online Don't Be Sad, every Sunday from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Only here at the Greatness Hub online channel. This is your host, Coach Jericho Ibanez, the cool coach of the soul. Okay. Yes, isa naman po mapagpalaya at magandang araw po ng linggo. Yes, today is July 11, 2021. Yes, this is your host, Coach Jericho Ibanez. At welcome po sa Your Friend Online Don't Be Sad mula sa The Greatest Hub online channel. Yan. So yan mga kapatid at mga kaibigan, no? Welcome sa isa na naman pong isang oras at maraming salamat sa samahan niyo nito ako sa loob ng isang oras sa isang magandang talakayan at usapin ngayong araw ng linggo. I think we are on now on the episode 11 sa show po ng Your Friend Online Don't Be Sad. And the good thing is that we have a very special guest straight from the US, from Las Vegas. So see, how great is that? From the last episode, just correct me if I'm wrong, that we have a special guest from UK, straight from UK. I think her name is S.A.D. She taught she teach about the what you call this, the NLP, the importance of NLP or the Neuro Linguistic Programming with the combination of emotional freedom technique for what you call this, for coping up with stress or as kind of relief way to manage stress and anxiety and depression. Now we are going now our special guest, we're going now to share the importance of the moving meditation, a kind of exercise while we are at home or while we are having this pandemic. Yeah. And the good thing is that all ages can do this. Okay. But by the way, before I forgot, yes, correct me if I'm wrong, that I'm not the only one. We're going to be live broadcast for this afternoon, and I will have my partner. Yes, from this person has always supported me a lot. Yes, she will be again on my online body. Okay, so before we start, I would like to play first this stinger. Okay.
My online buddy! My online buddy!
Great. There you are. So will be now my online buddy for this afternoon. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you with my partner or my online buddy for this afternoon who will join us. Yes, from the other channel, from the other show. Okay, come and join us now, Miss Marisa Dayak.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. This is Grace Dayag again. And another special day today because I'm again a guest, an online body guest again of Coach Jericho.
There you are. Thank you so much, partner, at pinanglakan ng aking invitation na maging, maging kasama ngayon kita sa online body. How's your day, partner?
A blessed Sunday. A
That's
great
great.
day, a busy day for me. So this morning, so I was supposed to finish everything this morning. So very productive day.
There you are. Okay. So, you know what, partner? We, so the your friend online, we are now on the episode 11. Yes, same experience with, if you remember, from our previous from other channel. Yes. With what they call it, from Tai Chi Malta with Sir Adrian. As it is a kind of another other show, but from our the previous what do you call this, our previous special guest from other channel is came from Italy. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here now she will going to our special guest is from from Las Vegas, USA.
The US.
So are you excited? Are you interested for this episode?
Of course, I am very excited to learn more about and to further knowledge my this kind of I don't know if it's going to be an exercise or a routine or something. So I'm very excited about it.
Yes. I think she will also show some movements or the little demonstration for us. So how important, and she will also discuss how the importance of Tai Chi as stress relief. Because what about your partner? Do you believe that this kind of moving meditation or doing meditation at your home, do you think it will help you to relieve some stress or anxiety or depression during this pandemic?
I think so. It will have a great impact, most especially with emotionally and physically.
Mm-hmm.
Why? When we do exercises, right? When we do exercises, it transforms, or it has something to do with making yourself healthy in mind and in body, right? Kasi you feel good eh. Diba? When you exercise, you lose weight, you feel light,
Yes.
diba? And then you feel comfortable, you feel confident kasi you're fit. And
That's
then, diba? So it all comes down to it all comes down to mentally eh. It's the benefit of it, of all the exercises and all the routines what we're doing. It all comes down to mental health.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, secondly is the our health, or the body itself, right?
That's right. So I was also curious about this one because there's a word there that stated that it is a moving meditation. So
Yes.
if the meditation, if there's a movement meditation or non-movement meditation, it means to say that the movement meditation it is a kind of that we know usually the meditation is just like you're sitting like in Indian seat, that you are comfortable in a chair or in a mat, that you are sitting there in a relaxing mode, and it's a kind of self-reflection, self-assessment, or mindfulness meditation. Just a kind, but this is different. It is movement. So I have no idea or confused that what makes me interested that how this meditation can be a meditative, what they call this meditative way, but you are moving. How could this movement that you are meditating or concentrating, how it helps? So it is there's a what they call this relations or significance on non-movement meditation that we are usually known in this present time.
That's right. That's right, Coach. So definitely, there's a lot of questions regarding this routine, because I know, and we all know, in general, that this is like a relaxing or slow movement.
Yes.
It's a relaxing and slow movement that pertains to the relaxation of our mind, that turns our anxiety,
Yes.
our stress into a meditation. It's a
Yes.
meditation stage where we can relax and then meditate, and then all comes follow, diba? With a healthy mind and with a healthy heart and healthy body.
You know what, partner? Uh, if you will recall this one, that I think a long time ago, I think when I was still look young and handsome.
When was that? This was 15 years ago, right?
Oh, recently. I
Okay.
remember that there are a lot of people, especially the senior, the older person or people that they are doing Tai Chi in Luneta Park. they're, I thought I thought, I think when I was my age at time is, I was around 15 years old or 12 to 15. That I thought it's a kung fu, kung fu, kung fu martial arts. I thought this one. Well, anyway, with your indulgence, partner, before you discuss with that, I would like to thank our great mentors here who are already watching us. Okay, so I would like to thank and shout out to Master Coach Resurrection Rex, the America. Uh, he's watching right now. Thank you, Master Coach Rex, and also our uh, Master Coach Doc Arwin Serrano. Yes, he says that we incorporate Tai Chi also in our Sanlakbay program. Oh, really? That's nice. Expert ako sa Sayunachi. He's making a joke, partner. Sayunachi means sayo na, chinelas ko, tatakbo na ako. Okay. Nice one, Doc Arwin. Then I said Tai Chi has been in the Philippines for many decades now. And also thank you for Master Coach Sir Team. What do you call yan? He said, hello po. Great afternoon, Coach Jericho and guests. There you are. Thank you so much for watching us and joining us. Stay tuned with us, okay, for 1 hour show. Okay, partner. Where we are right now. So yeah, do you have something to say? Sorry.
um with this episode, I'm very excited about it, because way back when I was young, of course, I'm doing some a small or a short period of yoga. So I wanted to learn more about what's the difference, or is there any difference between Tai Chi and yoga. So that's it.
Yes, I think yoga came from India.
Mm-hmm.
It was prominently known in India. Then Tai Chi is I don't know if it's from China. So maybe our special guest can help us
Yeah.
everything all about this one. Okay. Okay, so I'm going now to introduce our special guest for this afternoon. Okay. Uh, so time check for a while. So it's already 1:23 in the afternoon. Okay. So our special guest for this afternoon. Okay, she is currently residing at Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay, and according to her bio, she is a 12th generation of Shen style Tai Chi inheritor and a disciple of a grandmaster Shen Zhengli. I hope I pronounce it correctly. She has also taught Tai Chi in Qigong. Oh, this is interesting also.
Oh yeah.
I love this exercises. Oh, wonderful. Qigong to tens of thousands of people globally, both in person and online at reputable gyms, corporations, and institutes. She trained and certified many Tai Chi Qigong instructors. Oh, maybe I would like to have to do this. Oh, for our televiewers out there, if you want to be certified as a Tai Chi and Qigong instructors, you can contact Master Violet Lee, journalist of more than 700 articles on Tai Chi and Qigong with global leadership of more than 45 countries. Some of the articles have been translated and syndicated by a few global media. She is also a columnist of a Chinese wushu. Oh, I love this wushu partner.
I
You know
know.
what, Jet Li in his movie about the Once Upon a Time in China. That's wushu. I love this one. And the most prominent Chinese martial arts magazine published in Chinese in China. Contributing author of Kung Fu Tai Chi magazine, wow, the largest English magazine in the field. She also performed at Missouri Botanical Garden and St. Louis Art Museum, Cathedral Church of St. John the Divine in New York, Citadel University, and others. Okay, interview by KBIA, National Public Radio Columbia. Be featured at Show Me St. Louis Channel, 5KSDK, NBC St. Louis. Okay, she is born in Shanghai, but she's currently living in Las Vegas. She also has an MBA degree from Washington University in St. Louis, Missouri. He has also a Master of Arts in Economics from Vanderbilt University in Nashville, Tennessee. Wow. Okay, so without further ado, partner, let's give a round of applause to our special guest for this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Master Violet Lee. Come and join us now, Miss Master Violet Lee.
Hello, Coach, Coach
Jericho, yes.
and Marissa. How are you?
We're fine.
Great. We're
Thank you
great.
so much, Master Lee, for answer our letters and you accept our invitation to be interviewed for this afternoon. For a welcome to our show, your friend online, Don't Be Sad, brought to you by the Great Insap online channel from the Philippines. Thank you so much, Master Lee.
Thank you for having me here. I really appreciate this opportunity. While I was waiting to be introduced, I heard some of your discussion and your conversation. Very,
Yes.
very interesting. And Tai Chi Chuan is Kung Fu, it's martial art. It is also a healing art. Kind of funny, right? How one thing can be both
Yes.
good for health and also good for fighting. Yeah.
Look her partner, oh. How pretty she is and how
So young looking is
Yes.
Master Violet Lee. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
thank you very much. But I can tell you I'm not young age-wise, but I have a young heart.
Wow, maybe that's a secret.
Let's ask secret about this.
I thought I'm going to ask her with Master Lee where you can buy, where can you get the what you call this, the fountain of youth.
Well, I take it as a compliment. But one thing I can tell you, okay, I was always a very weak and sickly person growing up, and I have a horrible lower back problem since high school. So started very early, and I'm like I say, always very sick and I'm not capable. But about 20 years ago, I started to learn the healing out of Tai Chi Chuan and Qigong. And 20 years later, I can say I'm at the prime of my physical strength and my health. So,
Wow.
yes,
Okay. That's nice to hear
it's
that.
helping me.
Yes, Master Lee, can you give us a further introduction, or can you tell us about more what is Tai Chi, and can you also give us what is difference, like what we are my partner Miss Marisa, that we are kind of confused about is yoga, Tai Chi, meditation, and movement meditation.
Yes, very, very good questions, and you are right. And Tai Chi Chuan was divided and created in China, and a long time ago. The philosophy background and it's about 5,000 years old. And as you know, China is a long country. You can imagine there are a lot of fighting going on right through the history. So a lot of the fighting techniques and skill has been developed. But about 400 years ago, there was a general, his name is Qian Wangting. And he, how should I say, he adopted and he selected the most powerful martial art maneuvering. And then infused it with the so-called Chinese medicine, especially so-called the meridian system, and also the philosophy, and created Tai Chi Chuan. And yoga, you are correct, is from India. Yes, and in the health world, and both yoga and Tai Chi are considered as mind, body, and breathing exercise. So they do have a lot of similarities. And of course, for Tai Chi Chuan, as you said, it's a moving meditation because we continue to move, and there's a so-called a form or the exercise. And yoga, for most part, is poses. You have one pose, downward dog, or sun salutation, all those kind of poses. But I also learned, and there's some yoga, very much like Tai Chi. They have, a sequence of movements going on. So yeah, I would say, there are a lot of similarities between two. Both are great to practice, to learn. And of course, the Tai Chi Chuan, there are so many different so-called forms and styles. And it's just very fun to play with. It's not, so I like to use the word play Tai Chi instead of practice and learn, right? Because Tai Chi is fun to do it. So I like to say we play Tai Chi. Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
That's a good perception. That's a good perception of saying learning instead of learning. We use play, right?
Right.
Play Tai Chi.
Play Tai Chi, of course, learning Tai Chi is a serious business, and the Tai Chi Chuan, even though it looks very flowy and smooth, and sometimes people think only old people practice Tai Chi. As a matter of fact, Tai Chi Chuan is good for people of all ages. The youngest students I ever taught was 6 years old, and the oldest was 106 years old.
Really?
And I have taught.
Wow.
Yep.
106 years old.
Yes, all age groups in between. Of course, the 106-year-old learns a little bit different style than the 6-year-old, because they're so. Tai Chi Chuan is very diverse, and so there are a lot. You can choose, and based on your own capability and then your lifestyle or whatever you like to do. So yes, there are a lot of choices out there, and then they are all fun.
Wow,
Mhm.
that's amazing.
It's good to hear. The diversity of using Tai Chi is very, very effective. And it comes down to all ages, right? Coach
Yes.
Jericho.
Yes, that's right. So, how I was imagining myself at the age of 106 at the trip, still alive that time.
Right? At 106, I'm still like kicking or like
Yes,
raising my arms, right?
yes. I think that's kind of good thing for that age because it's very relaxing and it can help. What I mean is that at that age, your bones that is very quite relevant for that exercises. And before we go further, partner, I would like to greet. We have a lot of, you know what, Master, we have a lot of audience for this afternoon.
Oh,
And it's
Master
crazy, yes.
Marty,
Yeah, it is crazy on my chat room.
you have a lot of viewers today.
Yeah, yeah, but a lot of avid fans here, Master Lee. I would like to thank Mar Mangonon. He said hello. Then also Manny Guzman. He said, I used to practice Tai Tai Chi Kwan too before Doc Arwin and glad to know a fellow practitioner here too. Wow. And also Master Coach Pao. Uh, he said, it's great afternoon to all of you. Yeah. Okay. Yes. You have a question, partner, to Master Lee?
Yes, I have. I am curious, though, Master Violetly, about um you have given us some points and some meaning of Tai Chi Chuan. So for it is all this is all for all ages, right? Now my question is, if
Yes.
ever you have some health problems or if ever you have some disabilities, will this like be practiced or thought properly?
Oh, yes. I mean, I have taught the people, as I mentioned, from 6-year-old to 106. And not everyone is in perfect physical conditions, right? And some of them are in wheelchair. And so, however, like I say, the breadth of Tai Chi Chuan is amazing. And there are so many different style and forms. And we can work with people with all kind of physical condition. So that's very good. And previously, and Coach Jericho, I think you talk with Marisa, said, they call Tai Chi Chuan is a meditation in motion. How come? We thought meditation means you sitting down on a chair or on a bed. And the Tai Chi Chuan, you keep moving. Why it is considered as a meditation in motion? I think that's an excellent question. Okay, and this is one very important element is so-called mindfulness, which you mentioned about it.
Yes.
So through the playing Tai Chi or practicing Tai Chi, we need to be mindful about our movement, our body. And as a matter of fact, for myself, in my 20 years of practice, I found the biggest benefit is I learned about my body. And you have a body, and Marisa has a body, right? And I don't know about you, and some of the people, they just use the body. They never pay attention to it until one person, oh, I'm hurting here, I'm hurting here, I'm hurting there, right? And then you notice you have a body, or you have a stomach, or you have a heart, or you have a lung, because they are screaming bloody and they're telling you they are in trouble. And with Tai Chi Chuan practice and it really make us pay attention to our body, and we need to be mindful as we are doing the form. And the Tai Chi Chuan, even though it looks very simple, but kind of complicated, you'll be surprised. And so it kind of forces us to be mindful. And I have a few books here to show you and the audience. This one is called The Relaxation Response. And this was revolutionary. It was published in 1970s by the Herbert Benson. He is a professor and research scientist at Harvard Medical School. And he's talking about when we are relaxed and a lot of health problems can go away. So I really appreciate this opportunity you invite me here because looks like your goal is fight S.A.D, right?
Right, right.
Stress, anxiety, and depression. And in this book, it talks about when our body is not relaxed, and then we have all kinds of problems can happen. And then, it attribute not just to the physical health, it's also mental health. And oftentimes people think, body is body, mind is mind. Actually, it's not. These two cannot be divorced. They are hand in hand together. Okay, so once your mind is healthy, the physical body is healthy, and vice versa. So if your physical body is healthy, and a lot of times your mental health is also very healthy. And there's so many books here I can share with you, and it talks about the health benefit of Tai Chi Chuan, and because it is a meditation in motion, and it really helps people.
Wow, that's amazing. So, yes, do you have a follow-up question for that one, partner, regarding about?
None, no questions at all.
Okay. So my question is that, Master Bitey, so how Tai Chi can very helpful for uh managing or kind of relief for stress and anxiety or depression? Because when you say a kind of stress, because either it has effect or a manifestation of physiological and psychological emotional stress. So I think Tai Chi can also help that to reduce in relation to physical stress or physiological stress.
Yes, and scientists they call Tai Chi Chuan is brilliant because when we practice Tai Chi Chuan, first we need to be mindful, as I talk about. And the Tai Chi Chuan looks simple, but actually all the movement is not that easy until you try it and find out, oh, it's not that easy, okay? So you really need to be focused. And so your mind doesn't go somewhere else. And I think the biggest problem for the people in the 21st century is we're constantly multitasking, right? We're always
Yes.
doing the,
That's right.
it was our cell phone, right? And then you answer phone, you do all the things at the same time. And then it's really bad for the health. And the Tai Chi Chuan required you, do nothing, but live in that moment and pay attention to what we are doing, movement by movement. And also, Tai Chi Chuan asks us to breathe in and out slowly. And when we breathe slowly, we get to the relaxation state. And when we are mindfulness, and that's meditation. So I don't, cannot stress more what meditation can do for our body. It can, help hypertension. It can help release the stress and depression and so forth. And it practice Tai Chi Chuan can release the chronic pains. And then it is more powerful than taking pills. And there are so many studies has proven Tai Chi Chuan is more powerful than taking pills and no side effect. you all know, every time they say, okay, this the pill is good for this, and then they read it very fast with all these side effects, right? Tai Chi
Right.
Chuan has no side effect. And the only thing is you have to do it yourself. You
Yes.
cannot just take a pill and then, and hoping to get well. And Tai Chi Chuan is you actually have to practice yourself, and then you get full benefit. And again, you don't think about your mind and your physical body are separate. They are not. They actually hand in hand together.
It's a
Wow, that's
very
amazing.
Yes, that's a very interesting way of defining um like the mental and the body is it's one.
Yes.
So I'm just I do have one question, Master Violetly, about if
Sure.
if you're doing Tai Chi, how frequent are you going to do Tai Chi on a daily or weekly basis? And how long will it take for to master Tai Chi? Definitely. Oh, good.
Excellent question. Here, okay, you don't want to just hear from me, okay? I'm pretty nerdy, as you mentioned. I have two advanced degrees, so I believe knowledge, right? And knowledge can provide us with, power and strength. And this is from Harvard Medical School, and this book is called Harvard Medical School Guide to Tai Chi, and it's written by Dr. Peter Wen. And in this book, is cited, you know, hundreds of scientific studies, and they have found, you you do this Tai Chi Chuan maybe 30 and 40 minutes a week, 3 or 4 times a week,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get a huge health benefit. And all these scientific study, that's normally what they do, is you do 30 to 40 minutes and 3 to 4 times a week, and you got huge health benefit.
Wow. Master Lee,
Yeah. So
yes.
yes,
Master Lee, um, will you show us a little demonstration how the basic form of Tai Chi, how we will do
sure.
it?
Well, since you asked me to do demonstration, right, and you keep calling me Master Lee, so I guess I have to do the Qian style Tai Chi, which is the one I practice most. I also practice other styles, but what I
Wow.
practice most is Qian style. So I will do that. And this is short form, and was created my teacher, Grandmaster Chen Zhenlei, and you pronounce his name correctly. And what I'm going to do you want me to demonstrate for you now? If so, then I'm going to take my
Yeah, sure, sure.
buds out.
Take your time.
Then I'm going to play the music for everyone, because if I'm using AirPods,
Yeah, sure.
my computer cannot hear the radio, or not radio. Yeah, it is. So just taking a minute. I'm going to set it up. Okay.
Okay,
So
sure.
I'm
While you are
switching
preparing,
away.
Master Lee, I will make some a commercial break for a while, okay?
Sure.
Okay. So, partner, commercial lang muna ako para while Master Lee is preparing. I think magbibihis pa yata siya ng ganyang ano niya, damit niya.
Okay.
Kukos niyo pa si Master, wait lang ha.
Yes.
Ayun guys, so thank you so much guys sa inyo papanood sa amin sa loob ng isang oras. Ayan. At sabi nga ni Doc Arwin, no? Talagang mukhang si Doc Arwin may alam sa Tai Chi ah. Sabi niya, Tai Chi is also a form of healing as one of chi from outside energy, from the internal strength, and also from the therapeutic environment. Being mindful is also a component of Tai Chi. Wow. And also he said that there's breathing exercise, stretching movement, repetitive steps, balancing actions, and much more. Well, thank you, Doc Arwin. You are really knowledgeable for that on our topic for today. Yes, guys, this is our topic. And guys, don't forget to watch all the show of the Greatest Sub online channel. So after my show, yes, don't forget to watch what okay, resume share yan. Don't forget to watch the show of uh Master Coach Rex, Kabuhayan Natin, and the show of what's this? Master Coach Team, Let's Talk About Love. Next is God's Divine Prescription by Coach Carlos, and of course Beauty Talks by Coach Mary. Yan. And guys, we still have continuous promotion from iHealth. So meron pa tayong guys, ayan, 300 promo, and I think we have now 99 pesos for each course yan. So pag 300 bundle promo po tayo, 3 courses na po siya yan. So continuous pa rin yung natin guys, yung 12 months online talks, that is 399, 12 certification courses na rin kayo. Yan. So if you want to advertise or to be our sponsor or subscription of the Greatest Sub, okay, so ayan po, continuous pa rin yung ating sponsorship. Yan, so gusto nyo i-play or i-promote yung inyong product and services lifetime. Yan, so ito yung mga product and services natin. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our page sa The Greatest Sub online channel. So if you like to more about The Greatest Sub or about iHelp, you can contact us for Bacoor City chapter or franchise. Mobile City, yan, that's my number, 0949-974-5054. Yan. If you want to be if you want to franchise iHelp then, yan, so continuous pa rin yung mga promotions. Ayun. I think Master Lee is ready na? Okay. Master,
Yeah, I'm ready.
okay, there you are. So let's gentlemen, let's give him a round of applause to Master Lee to perform a little demonstration about Tai Chi.
Okay, so I'm going to play a short version for you.
It has.
Wow, that's amazing, Master Lee. It's a jaw dropping here.
It,
We feel goosebumps on our part. Oh, just amazing. Did you see that, partner? The force. I cannot explain that. The energy that I felt while Master Lee performing it. I feel the kind of the aura itself, the energy, the force, even the impact, every steps. Wow, that's amazing. Congratulations, Master Lee. Wow.
trust me, it's very fun to play with, to practice, and it's amazing. Like I say, it's a martial art, and of course we don't have time. And actually, each movement it has so-called martial art applications. Of course, Tai Chi Chuan is designed basically is for self-defense, and but it's also healing art. So of course you look at that. So healing art because we try to defend our health, right?
Yes.
So there you go. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm speechless.
Yeah, me too. I'm speechless.
Speechless.
Okay,
While I was watching it, I felt the serenity and the
Yes.
calmness and the slow movement, like particularly the movement gives me that kind of at peace
Yes.
mentally. Yeah, it was there already. Well, I was like,
yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're absolutely right, Marisa. And during the pandemic, since last year, beginning of last year, I got a lot of requests. People, feel stressed out. They are anxious, and they want to learn Tai Chi because their psychologists, their psychiatrists are recommending them to take Tai Chi to reduce the stress and anxiety and the depression. So I actually got a lot of requests from that. Yeah.
partner. So what can you say about that, partner? Because I know you're very fan of like Coach Jericho. You're a fan of this kind of exercises or routine like Tai Chi. So me
Yes.
also, I was also like curious way back when I was young and until now. But while watching it, it's already a relaxation for me.
Yes. I, the only thing I can say is that uh, there's a power in it that not only a normal person that knows it, but it is there's a scientific and some are recommended by doctors. And for exercising for exercise like mental in during this mental well awareness. And yeah, it's all about holistic therapeutic approach. And you know what, Master Lee, yes, you're correct. We have only a very short of time promoting, showing your demonstration and introducing the Tai Chi. But you know what, we have gained a lot of experience and knowledge from you. Uh, it's our honor and it's our pleasure to have you here in our show. By the way, Master Lee, uh, where we could find you and all the people of the world, where we could find you, how we could enroll to your school. Can you share with us? Because there are
Well,
some audience
you
here
can
like
find
to
me
know
on
about.
Facebook. You can find me on Facebook, just Violet Lee, Violet, last name Li. People can also find me on my website. It's very simple, www.violetlee.com. Just my name, violetlee.com. So yeah, people can find me that way. And yeah, currently I'm teaching many online courses, and I have students coming from all over the world.
Oh,
I mean, nobody from Philippines yet, but I have people say from friends, Canada, India, Greece, South Africa, and all different places, Taiwan, and nobody from Philippines yet. It would be fun to have somebody from Philippines.
Oh, that's good. So I encourage, Coach Jericho, I encourage all the Filipinos out there to enroll and to take Tai Chi. Definitely, it's a one time. We only live once. We only live.
Yes.
So why don't we just make a big let's make a great impact on how are we going to deal about this pandemic, the stress, uh, anxiety in everything in our body. So, well, as you can see, with Master Violet Lee, you cannot go wrong because she looks younger as we speak.
Yes.
Right? So definitely take Tai Chi, you'll get younger, you'll get healthier. So I encourage all the Filipinos out there. So we need this kind of exercise. Definitely.
Yes. Thank you so much, partner. So, yes, to our televiewers out there, and also like to thank Coach Mamshi for watching us, and Dr. Arwin also said that there are certain levels of Tai Chi, and what you are showing right that moment ago is advanced. It is really advanced, little advanced.
You mean the form
Yes.
I show? Well, that's one thing cool about Tai Chi. We can, I teach the beginner the same form. Of course, with practice, everybody gets better, right? So it doesn't matter, you're a beginner or you like me. We can play exact the same form.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Tai Chi Chuan is how should I say? It's an art. So especially it's an internal art. So as you practice more and more, you will develop a lot of these skills, and so one person perform may look different than the other, but you know what? For having health benefit, you don't have to, at a performance level,
Yes.
because as I showed you this book, and with hundreds of research, and they have those subjects who come for the research, and they never learned Tai Chi before, and the study normally is for 6 months, and I can tell you for 6 months, you cannot learn the one I just did, okay? And it has 18 movements, and actually, if I break it down, it has like over 2,000 small little movements. So it's not that easy. However, scientists has told us you don't have to do a complicated Tai Chi Chuan to get health benefits of relaxation, and then to reduce your stress level. And you don't have to do that at all. So yeah, and everybody can practice and learn it, and you don't need to be an advanced practitioner. I have so many students. I have taught worldwide over 10,000 people, and many have told me, just one class, they felt so good, and they feel, their blood pressure has dropped, and they feel so peaceful and calm. And that's the beauty of the art. And so you don't need to say, oh, I have to, just like say some people go to the gym, right? You want to build up big muscle. Yes, you have to go for quite some time to build up the big bicep and tricep. But for Tai Chi Chuan, as long as you practice, be mindful, and then you breathe slowly, and you get the results right away. Yes. Seriously, you get results right away. So yeah, it's kind of quick.
Wow, it's amazing. And yes, Master Lee, so uh, what can tell us to all of us, especially like me and my partner, that are we going to enroll to in any Tai Chi school or even to your school? What will be the preparation?
You mean how to find a good teacher, a
No,
school? Well, you can check
no, what I mean,
your
what will be
local
our
area.
preparation?
What's
How
the
are we going to
preparation that
prepare?
we can do before we enroll? Do we need to like have our body checked first,
Yes.
enrolling? So is there any preparation that we need to do before enrolling for Tai Chi Chuan?
No requirements needed, and you know, and we don't need like yoga. You have to have a yoga mat, right?
Yes.
We don't need anything. Tai Chi Chuan is extremely portable. I even practice Tai Chi Chuan on the airplane when I flew over
Really?
Pacific Ocean. Okay, of course not doing the form. I just perform for you,
Yes,
but
yes,
there was
yes.
some movement. I was actually doing it. You could do that. It's you know, you have no excuse not to practice because you don't need special equipment and you don't need special outfit. You just any outfit, just kind of comfortable, right? And so that's all you need, and you don't need to have any special physical conditions. You doesn't have to be top shape to take class. And maybe because you're not top shape, that's why you need to take class. so yeah, and it's extremely accessible for
Yes.
people of
So
all conditions.
so like us, if my partner and I has a plan to enroll to your school, and do you do online class or yeah, of course, it's online class because we're in the Philippines. If a lot of money, you can go to Las Vegas.
Well, that way you got it. You can stay in my house,
Oh,
and
see?
for all seriousness, for all seriousness, and I guess one thing we found out with pandemic, with the technology, and you and I, we can have this type of interview, right?
Yes.
So at the same time, we can do classes. So I do classes with Zoom or with Skype or whatever tool people have it. And at the same time, starting March, mid-March, I did free Tai Chi lessons, and I do live streaming to my 3 Facebook pages and also YouTube. And I also repost that on LinkedIn and other places. And at the height of the pandemic, and also was height of my my viewership, I
Yes.
have over like 10,000 views for each episode
Wow.
that time. Yes, and so I did about like 150 episodes. And it's all on my Facebook pages. People can go there and take lessons for free.
Wow.
So they don't even have to spend any money. I did that as a way to give back to the global community. And that time, one time I kind of counted, and there are at least 30 people from 33 different countries took my lessons, and people thank me for doing that, and because it really helped them both mentally and physically. And you cannot believe pages after pages of the letters and comments I have got. So people don't need to spend the money. They can just go on my Facebook page and take lessons there. Until one day Facebook decided to take them down, but otherwise it's still. And also on YouTube.
Wow. So guys, and to our televiewers who are watching right now, yes, I would like to invite you to follow the Facebook page of Master Violet Lee. Yes, that is Violet Lee. So to catch up more about her lessons, her posted programs about Tai Chi, yeah, just follow her on her Facebook. Message her if you want to be what they call this part scholar for the Tai Chi, and yeah, it is bring a lot. It is a holistic therapeutic approach, very natural and a way to cope up with stress, anxiety, and depression. Okay, so once again, Master Lee, thank you so much for your time, and it's our pleasure and honor to have you again. So hope see you again for the further episode of the Your Friend Online here at the Greatest Hub. Do you have something to say, partner?
Oh, Master Violet Lee, I admire you. I admire you of having a broad explanation and meaning of what Tai Chi is, and admire you of having a, a, um, a free a free demonstration on your Facebook account, so everybody can grab and watch per episodes or per sessions that you're doing. So I admire you for that and thank you for that. So there's a lot of people who had of course with different kinds of anxiety and stress. So definitely this will be a great help for them to overcome everything on this pandemic. So thank you very much for that. Thank you. I've learned a lot today.
Thank you very much. And thank you for inviting me here.
Wow.
Master Violet Lee.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
Master Lee. See you soon. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye-bye, guys! So once again, thank you so much sa inyo pong pagsubaybay muli sa aming show sa Your Friend Online. Sinamahan niyo po muli kami sa loob ng isang oras at overtime na naman tayo. Kulit talaga isang oras kasi napaka-amazing ating mga special guests. So, of course, you with partner, no, Marisa Dayag, our online body. Thanks so much sa sinamahan mo ako ngayon with Master Violet Lee.
No
So
worries.
guys, so always follow the basic health protocol again, ha? At hindi pa tapos ang ano natin ngayon, pandemya. Yes. Once again, this is your host, Master Coach Jericho Ibanez, from Your Friend Online. Don't be sad, brought to you by the Greatest Hub Online channel. And don't forget to subscribe and watch all the shows of the Greatest Hub Online channel. There are a lot of amazing, wonderful shows that you can watch and on your laptop, on your desktop. Okay, so at the Greatest Hub, together let's discover, develop, and dominate the greatness within. Have a great day and have a blessed Sunday. God bless.
Okay. Bye, Master.
There's greatness in life. There's greatness inside of you. Let's do greatness with love. Unleash it in the greatness of His love. Transformation that you can have, coming from God above. Welcome to the greatness hub. Welcome to the greatness hub.